Hi, first graders. Today we're going to read the book Red, a Crayon Story by Michael Hall. This is my very favorite book that we read in first grade, and I hope you like it too. I'm not going to stop a lot while I'm reading it, but I might ask you some questions. So while you're listening, you might want to have your elephant with you so you can turn and tell him what you're thinking about while I read. Of course, you could also talk to a real person from your family. Here we go. Red, a Crayon Story by Michael Hall. I'm going to read you the inside flap of this book. It says, "This is a story about a crayon. I know, I wrote it for you." Hey, I'm friends with that crayon. I love this story. Michael Hall, Red, a Crayon Story, as told by me. He was red, but he wasn't very good at it. You notice his label says red, but inside he's blue. Oh dear. His teacher thought he needed more practice. "I'll draw a red strawberry, then you draw a red strawberry. You can do this, really." But he couldn't, really. Like this? Oh my. Let's try again. His mother thought he needed to mix with other colors. "Why don't you two go out and draw a nice round orange? A really big one, a really orange one." What's going to happen when we mix yellow and blue? But they made a big greenish one. Yuck. Oops. His grandparents thought he wasn't warm enough. "Your class is making self-portraits for Parents' Night. Wear this warm red scarf. Nice, it's so you." Look at his little gray and silver grandparents. But it so wasn't. Here's the golden crayon, the teal crayon, the purple crayon, the red crayon is blue, orange, gray. Oh dear me. Everyone seemed to have something to say. "Sometimes I wonder if he's really red at all." "Don't be silly. It says red on his label. He came that way from the factory." "Frankly, I don't think he's very bright." "Well, I think he's lazy." "Right? He's got to press harder, really apply himself. Give him time. He'll catch on." "Of course he will." Everybody is talking about the red crayon. How do you think that makes the red crayon feel? Tell your elephant what you think. But he didn't catch on. That means he just couldn't do it. Green frog, black sheep, brown cow, red ack! All the art supplies wanted to help. The masking tape thought he was broken inside. "This will help hold you together." The scissors thought his label was too tight. "One snip should do it." I thought he wasn't sharp enough. "Stay still now." He's trying to sharpen him in the pencil sharpener. But even with all our help and all his hard work, he just couldn't get the hang of it. How is the red crayon feeling now? Tell your elephant what you think. One day, he met a new friend. "Will you make a blue ocean for my boat?" "I can't, I'm red." "Will you try?" So he did. "Thank you. It's perfect." "You're welcome. It was easy." And he didn't stop there. Blue jeans, blue bells, blue bird, blueberries, blue whale. I'm blue. How is the red crayon feeling now? He was, look how we scratched out the word red and wrote the word blue. He was blue, and everyone was talking. My son is brilliant. Who could have known he was blue? I always said he was blue. It was obvious. His blue ocean really lifted me. All of his work makes me happy. His blue strawberries are my favorites. He's so intense. I'm going to make a green lizard with him, a really big one. I hear he's working on a huge new project. He's really reaching for the sky, which means he has big dreams. And he really was. Look at that beautiful blue sky that he drew. The end. So friends, today I want to ask you to do 2 things for your seesaw activity. I'm going to tell you what they are. So you're going to think about the book Red, a crayon story. And just like we did in class, I want you to draw a self-portrait. That means a picture of you as a crayon. What color crayon would you be? Would you be the same color inside and outside? Or would you be 2 different colors? Let me show you the picture that I drew. I'm just going to show you part of it first. Here's my picture that I drew. Can you see that? I made a purple crayon that's green on the inside because I'm going to tell you why. On the outside, it looks like I'm a person who likes to talk a lot because I talk all the time when we're in class, right? Blah, 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 blah. But really, on the inside, I'm a different color. On the inside, I just like to be quiet. My favorite thing is just to be by myself and not talk. So my outside and my inside are different colors, just like the red crayon who was really blue. So the first thing you're going to do is draw your self-portrait, you as a crayon. Now the second thing I want you to do is think about the purple crayon. Remember we talked about this in class. The purple crayon was an ally. An ally is somebody who helps you and supports you no matter what. And the purple crayon said something really nice to the blue crayon, right? The purple crayon said, "Could you try?" And she let the blue crayon draw something that he was really good at drawing. So now I want you to think about what could you say to your friend to be a good ally. I'm going to show you what I wrote. I could say to my friend, "You are perfect just the way you are." And see how I made a speech bubble coming out of my crayon? Okay, this is a lot of stuff I'm asking you to do, right? So the first thing you're going to do is draw your self-portrait. What do you look like if you're a crayon? What color are you? Are you the same color inside and outside, or are you different colors? Then I want you to think about what could you say to your friend so that you could be an ally. An ally is somebody who supports their friend. And write what you want to say in a speech bubble. You could ask a grown-up for help with that part if you need to. Okay, friends, I really can't wait to see what you draw for this one. See you soon.